Hello and welcome to the 24th episode of This is Total War Legendary Shogun 2 Let's Play. This one we are quickly going to start by taking out these archers. Let's go. Okay, here we are in the battle. We'll just charge right into enemy archers. And yeah, we have destroyed the archers. Very good. That the battle is over and we'll be right back on the campaign map. Okay, very nice. At this point our general is already max level, so we do not need to level him up any further, and it is not important anymore that we take out enemies here. He's max level now. Here you cannot see any experience anymore, but with other generals you can see the experience level, so that's also something we have to keep in mind. We don't need to fight more battles just to level up our general. Okay, here the army is pretty much replenished very well. That is good. I think my plan is after the next 3 Kenji Samurai have been recruited, I will actually get some Yadikumi. At least that was my plan, but I cannot because I have reached the limit already. I think upgrading this is also okay. Upgrading this road right there, so that we can increase our Ashigaru build limit. But it might not even matter because we have so many urban agriculture, it's possible that our Ashigaru build limit is now very low. Would need some more upgraded strongholds to increase the limit. Okay, anyway, so at this point we can already end this turn, as there's not really much left that we need to do. So yeah, let's just end this turn at this point. Right. I mean, there's an argument to make that I should move this general up to just get him some battles, so he will level up at least a little bit. Okay, let's end the turn, let's see. Okay, we have a one-man Usugi army there. Okay, interesting there. Oh no. Yeah, bye bye. Ometsu cannot survive against enemy monks. Okay, he unfortunately also got destroyed. Like, come on, come on. God damn it. Okay, it seems like at least our shinobi did not fall. So that's good. Agent converted, I think, or yeah, converted. Tried and executed, not good. Okay, we failed that mission, that's okay. Okay, we have a monk here. This guy is 2 stars, 2 stars. We have the same chance. This guy has +3 when overseeing armies. He has -5% to agents cost, none of that is really important. Let's take out this guy. Oh no. It failed, it failed. Okay, what can I do with this guy? I mean, he has failed so many times now that I'm not sure what I want to do. I think I just want to escape with him. Come on, let's get to safety. I need to be able to recruit Metsuke at a different position. But I'm a little bit confused. I'm unable to recruit more. Oh, now I can. Ah, interesting. I think because I was moving my unit, and while you are moving your armies or general agents on the map, you cannot recruit. Okay. I mean, even though it would be so good to have a Metsuke in Miyagi, I'm just unable to do it. My units are just getting massacred before they are able to reach Miyagi. So that's very tough. Now we have a pretty strong enemy force trying to take our beloved province of Miyagi. We'll wait until they besiege and then we will counterattack, I guess. I mean, at least that is a possible plan. I could also just YOLO it and go for the attack, and I think I feel like doing that. Even though we won't have the garrison then, which is a little bit unfortunate. It would mean we would take more casualties. Yeah, I think it's unnecessary. Let's just wait one turn and then they should attack. That should be fine. Yeah, because it seems like they are going to attack Miyagi. It's unlikely that they will attack Isawa, which is a lot weaker. And it would actually be in danger if they attacked that. Okay. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough to upgrade those markets just yet, but next turn we should have enough. Okay, then we will just upgrade that next turn. Okay, we got a few extra ports going, and our income is actually looking really good. It seems to be growing every turn because of our growth, I assume. So that's really good. Soon we'll also get more samurai, also good. Here, what we'll do here. I mean, we have a really strong general here. Extremely strong general, and he's only at the age of 36. He would be able to easily capture all of this with a strong army, but he would also not gain any experience from it, so it's not as important for him to fight, I guess. Anyway, at this point we should just end the turn. I guess we are getting sword expertise at this point. Okay, I will just get this. And after that, I might just get Sumo Tournament for the increased tax rate, and happiness actually really good. Let's end the turn. And let's hope that we are attacked at Miyagi. What is this guy doing? What does he want from me? Come on. Okay, please take out my monk at this point, I don't care. Yeah, they're sending so many agents. I think I shouldn't get any more agents. They might demoralize my army. They might sabotage my buildings. They might do stuff like that, but then it doesn't matter. It's not worth it, yeah. To just get agents that just get absolutely destroyed immediately. So I will stop now. It seems like when you have no agents, they send less agents to attack you. I think this guy wants... Yeah, okay, he will retreat. Perfect. Perfect. They are attacking. Okay, this is perfect. I will charge out there with all of my strong units and absolutely rush through their units and massacre them. Let's go. What are the reinforcements? Just archers. Okay, they have a few strong archers. Mostly Yarikumi, which are pretty weak. A few archers. Okay, more archers here. Okay, so a bunch of archers. Yeah, I should definitely just charge him. Let's go. Okay, here we are on the battlefield. Seems to be a very foggy map. Let's just... Okay, we cannot pause. Okay. Okay, just tested something, but it's fine. Okay, so now let's think about what we will do. Yeah, I just want to rush out, honestly. I want to rush out. They will play, okay, they will set up somewhere over here. Okay, I will just kind of split my force up. I just want to rush out immediately, honestly, at this point. Let's have two guys here. One guy, I mean. 2 units here. Okay, let's have one of these katana retainers here. One of the katana retainers here, but I want the units to actually be close to the gate so that they can quickly rush out. Perfect. 2 katana Kenshi samurai here. No. 3 Kenshi. No. Okay, 2 here, 3 here. So a few more on this side. I do hope that they will go for this side. I couldn't make it more even, but last time they went for this side. So I guess I'm just betting a little bit right here. That should be fine. Okay, we will also... I will just send 3 spears here. Just in case that they have more units here, I will at least have 3 Ashigaru there. 2 here. And... still have archers. The archers and guns can just stay inside. They are the last defense. Just so that when the enemy tries to take the castle quickly, we can defend. We still have 1 unit here. And we have the other one here, right? Yeah. Okay, then we'll send this one to that position. General will be here. Let's go. Okay, perfect. They are here with a bunch of units. They also seem to have units there. Let's just charge out and destroy them for no mercy. Right, that is the plan. mean, this tower will likely just do friendly fire. Damn it. I think I will send this unit to burn it down. Let's use the Heroic Assault to make a few units move faster. We are already being shot. Wow, I actually have a good amount of units here. Okay, let's use Rapid Advance. Rapid Advance. Let's charge. Wow, they have Kenshi Samurai. That is tough right there. God damn it, it's kind of tough to fight the two fronts. At the same time. We just have to rush at our enemies. This unit, oh, it's already in the fight. Okay, let's keep it in the fight. Use all of the inspire abilities we have. Okay, let's just rally. And let's try to charge the enemy archers with our general. I think we are absolutely destroying them overall. Soon have war cry with these guys. I guess because of the fog you cannot really see anything. So I guess I can try to move a little closer. Come on guys, you move like that and then into the archers. Yeah, let's use war cry. Now the enemies will break. Oh no. Charge. Okay, luckily the cavalry decided to not charge into our swords just yet, but now they do. Damn it. Wow, we actually got charged by the enemy general here, that's not good. But our general should be stronger, at least a little bit. Okay. Here our swords, they do have higher armor, so they shouldn't die too easily to the cav. But generally swords are not very good at surviving charges by cavalry in Shogun 2. Which I guess makes a bunch of sense. I think this damn tower. It's killing a few of my men. This guy, he does have extremely high defense. He already has that, so shouldn't die too easily. A very easy battle in the end, honestly. Just charge out and just attack them and use all the abilities. And unfortunately, because of the fog, we were not even able to see too much of the action. Guys, kind of strong, interesting. Okay, you guys, come on, charge in there. Yeah, we do have good amounts of casualties as well, unfortunately. So here, the high replenishment of our other general would be very helpful. Especially as we have good amounts of casualties on our strong units that take longer to replenish our samurai units. Okay, yeah, we've pretty much won the fight here. Here we are also getting shot. Okay, that's not too good. Oh, wait, so many archers that suddenly appeared, I didn't see them. Guess they likely were there all the time. Okay, we just have to continue fighting or we will lose too much. We try to run. Can you try to chase these guys? You guys try to run here. General, just hold on. Let's survive. Very good. Take out the enemy general. Okay, yeah. Yes, the enemy general is already taken out. Very nice. Battle is won. Yeah, we're all still high casualties as the enemy archers are just able to fire and inflict casualties, and we had to split up as well. But overall, pretty good, and we'll be right back in a second. Okay, and decisive victory. I will take that. Let's have a look at the kills, and yeah, the Kenshi Samurai overall had the most kills, so very nice. Okay. Let's see what happens from now onwards. An apprehension attempt, demoralized. Tried and executed. Who tried next to me? The agent, okay. I think yeah, it was the monk, possibly. Okay. So now we can actually upgrade our market. What do we want? What do we need? I believe for now we need the extra stone. The sturdy stone to upgrade our castle in this province of Oshu. So let's get the stone for now. We can later on get more markets with other resources. But here we will actually get another land clearance to increase our food income. Our food surplus to then increase our growth in all the provinces. Now you can see we can actually get a bunch of nice units. We actually get these Naginata samurais. Look at the stats. They have more attack and more defense than the Kenshi samurai. They have less charge bonus and less armor. But still, yeah, I would say they are generally better. They also have spears, which are better in general because spears in Shogun 2 are extremely good against cavalry. You can see they have a bonus versus cavalry of 15, but they also generally, when you have a spear in Shogun 2, you will take less damage from cavalry charges. That's also a thing. You can also compare our units to the Yari Samurai, or the long Yari Samurai actually. These guys have only 18 attack, which is only 1 more than the regular Yari Samurai. But they have 46 defense, that's only 3 more actually than the regular Yari Samurai. They have less charge bonus, only 9 charge bonus. Bonus with cavalry 30 is pretty good, armor 16. These guys aren't even that good honestly. But they do have more abilities. They do have rapid advance, which these guys also have, inspire, but they do have a hold firm. And they scare horses, which is interesting, okay. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I could get some Yari Samurai actually just against the cavalry. Mainly. But I don't think they are that important that it would be worth to get them now. Naginata Samurai could actually be good. Okay, let's just get 3 Naginata Samurai. Okay, what will we do here? Here we can attack and get more experience for our general. Yeah, we'll quickly do that. Actually, our units replenished pretty quickly, to be honest. That is very nice. Commissioner for Development. I think that's the thing which reduces the building costs. So he does not increase the replenishment rate, but still the units replenish pretty quickly, honestly. Okay, yeah, I will just send these samurai as well over to this army here, and soon we will be able to attack. Finally, into the east. Okay, let's take out this unit quickly. I will quickly fight that. Okay, here we are on the map. And the plan would be to just rush at the enemy archers, which are back there, okay. Okay, now we are charging. They have not lost a single man yet. Of course, a pretty effective charge, and I will quickly destroy all of their units. Okay, very nice. Okay. Nice, more experience for our general mainly. That is the main purpose of this battle. Very strong army, no range units, but we do not need any range units to be honest. We could get a few guns, but most of the time, when you have a full melee army, having range units is just not really helpful. They will just be a little bit in the way, I guess, or your own units will be in the way. And there will be rare occasions where the range units will actually come into play. So I think I will just actually have a full melee army here of Samurai and Ashigaru. I think that's a pretty good idea. And as soon as I'm able to get cavalry units as well, I will also get cavalry units. That will be very helpful. We have a few units that will be able to quickly charge into the flanks of the enemies. But yeah, for now we'll just have to go with infantry. And yeah, I'm just quickly having a look, but yeah, we don't even have any money left. So at this point, I mean, I could just end the turn right here. I will just continue defending for here for now. Yeah, that's the plan. And the east, I will soon start an invasion of these lands here. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's see if the enemies will still attack us or if they have had enough. I mean, at the moment, there's a little bit of a peaceful period, I guess. That's at least how it seems. Okay, what is that monk doing there? Okay. Okay, yeah, they didn't attack us. We got demoralized, which is funny, considering how strong our general is. Actually got a disease in Soso. Let's have a look. Disease, minus 50% wealth, minus 2 happiness, plus 30% to the cost of recruiting units. That's fine for me. Okay, let's actually start researching important stuff. I do want economy stuff mainly. So we'll actually go for the sumo tournament, right? Yeah. Plus 2% tax, so it's really good. Unfortunately, we don't really have any increased mastering of the arts, like we not researching very fast. We only have increased by 9%, but yeah, I don't think generally the buildings that you can get that increase that are very good, so at least not for the price at the moment, so I'm not going for that right now. And I think it's fine. This campaign will take quite a time anyway, so we should be able to get all the techs anyway. So, and then the research rate will be useless, so okay, it should be fine. Okay, and it's good to know that, yeah, you don't really want your general to stay too long in this province with the Sakuden. And I guess we just generally don't want too many Sakudens, because then our generals will become worse if they get bad traits like Womanizer. Okay. Let's now think about what to do. So this ninja shinobi is in a really good position. I like that. He's leveling up. And honestly, I mean, we could just quickly end the turn right here. We want to upgrade anything. Here's the question. Stronghold. I say no to the upgrading of the stronghold. But we can actually upgrade this. This will become very good. No spread of Buddhism right now, but our units will become recruited a lot faster. And we can actually get Tetsubo no Tatsu. Okay, let's get that going. Okay, very nice. Other than that, yeah. I think I might end the turn soon. But as you can see, all of our provinces are becoming more rich as we have very high growth. So slowly but surely they are becoming more rich. But also, of course, upgrading this also just gives us more wealth. So that's really good. Really good increase of wealth. We don't care about the happiness. We are making sure that we have enough happiness. So that should be fine. Let's end the turn. Okay, we have an army coming to attack Oshika. That is fine with me. Okay, I tried to demoralize the army, set to sabotage here. I mean, it's a little bit annoying if they start sabotaging here, so I mean, I could get a Metzger to just take out a shinobi. That's definitely something I could do. Maybe he will just be executed anyway by our guardians, I guess, in the province. So we'll see. I will instead just upgrade this here. Wow, we would actually get really strong garrison here. Kenshi Hatamoto garrison. But yeah, I don't want to decrease the town growth, so I will not do that. Also, I don't want to decrease our build limits of katana units and ashigaru units, so yeah, let's not do that. Okay, so we will be attacked here soon, seems like. Okay, good. They shall attack me here. I think there's an argument to be made that I should just move the samurai into this army and just attack with this guy. Maybe this general here can just defend, he will slowly level up by defending, while this strong general can start conquering all of those provinces. Yeah, I think that's actually what I will do. And the shinobi can even also be part of the army to increase the movement range. Okay, that's the plan. I will also send in Naginata samurai, and then I plan to move forward and charge the enemies. Okay, we should actually declare war to these guys. I did not realize we were not involved, these guys, even though we had encountered them. And yeah, these guys we will encounter all of them soon, and then we'll have to declare war to them. Funnily enough, our relations are actually really good with the guys we are at war with. At least with the guys that we are at war with since a long time. Since, yeah, the malice of being at war with the clans has gone away after all of the long years. They have now don't really want to be at war with me anymore, I believe. These guys are friendly,
so my friend,
but they still don't want peace yet. But some other clans, of course, wanted peace earlier, so that's interesting. Anyway, at this point we end turn, and we should be in a good spot. There is Sugi hiding in the forest. That's interesting. Okay, let's go. Let's fight here. Okay, few professional Naginata Shigaru, professional Katana Shigaru, Yari Shigaru, few guns, archers. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's fight. Okay, I've already set up all of my units in the standard way. Guns here, Ashigaru here, one katana here, Tava's katana retainer here. Now let's start the battle. We'll burn down this tower and we'll defend this position as we always do on this map. Enemies spawn in here and here, but they will likely just mostly move into this position, climb up, come into this position and just get shot into pieces, and then we'll win this battle again easily. So yeah, this castle is really just a free win. We don't really need any garrison, to be honest, unless the enemy is attacking with two separate armies, because then they tend to also send a few armies to this position. And here the guns cannot fire too very effectively, so it can be a little bit more tough if they have strong units and strong archers. But generally this map is basically free win. But yeah, we'll do a cut right here until something more interesting happens. Okay, what's pretty interesting is that they have actually decided to send 3 units up here. 1 Yadikumi, 1 professional Teppo Ashigaru, and 1 Yumikumi. However, that won't really do too much, to be honest. I mean, the archers, they shot a few arrows into this position here, took out a few men, but in the end the enemies are just going to get stabbed to death by my units here. Guns will even fire a little bit into that position as well, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, we now have the enemies charging in right here. I also forgot burning down this tower. I already lost a good amount of units because of that. This unit here, but that's okay. Okay, now let's use Inspire on these guys. The guns already have Inspire at the moment. Let's use these abilities. Rapid Advance mainly helps against fatigue when you don't charge in, so doesn't help too much, but maybe it does something, I don't know. Let's just use it. Okay, and the units are getting a little bit out of position, but that's fine. In this situation our balance of power is even in our favor, so we are able to win battles where the balance of power is not in our favor easily, but when the balance of power is in our favor, then it shouldn't be even close at all. That should make it very easy. I mean, I'm kind of thinking about just charging in with Banzai at this point. Because enemies will likely break pretty quickly. Even though they do have some decent units. Okay, let's actually try to burn down this tower here. Let's already move out these units to hunt down the fleeing enemies. Let's also send our general outside. Let's use Inspire here. Now let's try sending him outside already, because the enemies, yeah, they might just break soon. Let's use Rapid Advance. And I realize in Rome too, it works very well when you move your units outside and charge the other units into the enemies, but it seems like in Shogun 2 that doesn't work at all. It's terrible. I mean, that's good for the game, I guess, but yeah, it just does not work. So next time I will not try to move my units out of the combat while I'm trying to charge in. Okay, let's try to get our general into this position. Let's hope he will listen. Okay, seems like he's moving. Good. See what the enemy general will do. Seems like he will just climb up and die. Like always. Very good. And we have not lost a single man of our non-garrison units. So yeah, this is very simple, very easy, no casualties pretty much for us. So yeah, we'll at this point just cut out the rest of the battle, honestly. We'll just massacre them and run them down. Okay, a nice decisive victory with 5 losses for our non-garrison units. We will take that, the enemy is obliterated. Oh no! Absolutely destroyed. And yeah, we can again see all of our provinces from this angle, which is really funny. Here, Oshika, Miyagi, Isawa, Oshu, Iwase. A few other provinces. Yeah, if the pronunciation, I just pronounce it like I think it's pronounced, but I don't really know, honestly.
These samurai are lethal to infantry and cavalry units, but weak against missile troops.
I mean, yeah. The funny thing is, Naginata Samurai in the base game are the samurai pretty much with the highest armor, with the bulletproof samurai, but still I think the announcer is pretty much right, because even though they have high armor, they will still suffer a bunch of casualties from enemy archers. That's just how Shogun 2 works, especially when fighting against AI. The archers, especially in the base games, are really insane, and they will destroy all your units no matter how much armor they have. Even though, of course, the armor will make them suffer a little bit less casualties. But still, the most dangerous thing if you play well will be still enemy archers. They are able to fire at you, you will suffer casualties. But of course, guns are even more dangerous, but they don't have the ability to fire over hills like the archers have. Wow, at this point we are just stacking money, I guess. I guess I should have possibly researched this faster here, because now we are just stacking up money and we cannot use it at the moment, really, because we don't want to upgrade this. We don't really want to upgrade all of those castles. They won't really give us too much. I mean, we would have insane garrison everywhere. But what we really want is to get this castle here, because then we can recruit generals in this province. And possibly we do need like a cavalry building for that, a stable. Possibly, we'll see. But yeah, generals will be absolutely insane. Just so many generals we can just recruit. We level them all up. That will be insane. Okay. Now, let's have a look. We recruited the Naginata Samurai. So let's move them to this province. Let's move these guys into this province. A good old trick. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, so we do have a full stack if we just move this army. So yeah, let's just start moving it. And then we will move this general and attack the garrison here. I mean, we do kind of want to get a few units in there, so the next few units we will move into that province. Actually, what we can also do is just, let's quickly count again. I kind of forgot. Like, I think we had 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 16. So we need 4 Ashigaru. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And actually, we have a general as well. So we only need 3 Ashigaru, meaning we can move 1 Ashigaru into this province. We could also just leave 1 Ashigaru behind. So let's leave 1 with armor behind or without armor. Yeah, I think without armor should be fine. Now we have a pretty decent garrison here. Good. Let's move this army. Perfect. So that's going very well. Here we got sabotaged. That's funny. Or Stronghold even got sabotaged. Oh, oh. Okay, unexpected. Let's try to actually take out the shinobi. I will try. Let's see if it works or not. Honestly, 500 gold or 500 cocoa we can afford for trying to take out the enemy there. It should be fine. What happens if we upgrade this? Yeah, we would have more experience on our units. This is actually also really, really good. If we upgrade this, our units will also have more experience. Experience in Shogun 2 does help a lot with the unit stats. Yeah, and there's an argument to be made. I should have just researched this a lot earlier, honestly. Definitely, instead of those military tags. I mean, those here were also important, like the Sandachi Dojo was also really good. But actually, yeah, the Shonindo is really important for us. I'm thinking about just, yeah. I mean, even though this would be really good, the thing is, the main thing it gives us is more money. But the thing is, at the moment we already have enough money, and the problem is we are unable to upgrade anything with the money we have. So let's just research this. Then we can upgrade all the buildings, and after that we can research this. Maybe we'll even research something else, because the thing is, we are so rich, kinda. Like we are just, and the thing is, we are also just recruiting from one province, and the units take 3 turns to recruit. So we're just unable to spend all of our money, meaning we should not, yeah, we should try to go into something that will enable us to spend more money. Okay, we can only recruit one more Naginata Samurai, let's do that. Other than that, we can go for more Kenshi Samurai. Yeah, okay, we can still recruit a bunch of Kenshi Samurai, so the limit is really high for these guys, it seems. Which is interesting. Okay. Other than that, I mean, here we have all of these units here. We have not been attacked yet in this province, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, we should not become too overconfident, I guess, and move all of them out. And we are fine in the other provinces anyway, so it's fine keeping these guys here. For now, at least. Okay. Other than that, we can actually already end the turn again. And we are moving forward. We are definitely moving forward, and soon we should be able to take more lands, and hopefully we'll be able to destroy the other clans and take their lands for us. And it will be interesting to see how long this playthrough will be, how many episodes we will have. Oh no, okay, this guy immediately got destroyed, goddammit. That's too funny. Okay, forget it. Forget it. Forget that guy. Forget the idea of getting Metzger. Okay, so we have a small army moving up here. Agent converted, demoralized, army sabotage. Okay, army sabotage, I don't care about that, because this army is not supposed to move anywhere anyway. That's absolutely fine with me, my friends. Good. Okay, Takeda have been destroyed. Okay, nice. I guess, I mean, I'm not too concerned about that, I don't really care. Okay, this is actually a pretty strong force, so that's a little bit scary. Will I take the risk of just not sending anything to defend here? I mean, we have 4 Yarikomi. Yeah, this should be absolutely fine. With the support of those units here. Yeah, it will be fine, but it will still be a hard-fought battle. Because of the strong archers. I don't know how many more Kenshi Samurai they have. I believe all of these units here should be Kenshi Samurai, because normally you don't have different units in between each other. So, because here we have 2 Kenji Samurai, those all should be Kenji Samurai. 4 units of Kenji Samurai. It's actually pretty scary. But this general, he is decent at this point. He does have decent stats. Alright, we have 5 here. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, okay, it's perfect. 20 men. 20 units. God damn it. Let's just go for the risk. Little risk, I guess. It's not a very big risk. I think it's like a decent risk. Mediocre risk. I will take the mediocre risk for now. Okay, let's start moving forward this army. And at this point, we do have so many resources that it just makes sense to start upgrading everything, honestly. I do believe that is the case. Okay, good. Everything except the fortresses, because they will also consume more food. Even though you could argue that for the extra garrison it also makes sense. Because if we just upgrade all the fortresses, all of our provinces will be very safe. We don't really need to worry about them being lost. But still, I'm a little bit greedy, I guess. I don't want to lose the food. Because in most provinces we have already built the urban agriculture, so if we upgrade the provinces, the new buildings wouldn't really be too helpful. At some point I will get schools, honestly. At some point for the extra tax rate, especially in Miyagi. I think that might be the plan. I might just upgrade this soon. So we can get a school to increase the tax rate in that province. But yeah, other than that, we have pretty much done everything, I would say, for this turn. So this will be a pretty hard fought battle here. It should be fine, but it will be a hard fought battle, I think. And we'll see. Let's end the turn. Now that I think about it, I could have sent my general from Iwase. I think he would have reached our province. So yeah, I guess I should always check everything again. But maybe he's already also needed in that province. Maybe they will attack that province. So that's also a counter argument. Yeah, so 4 units of... Okay, look at this. Okay, look at this garrison. I guess I forgot that I got extra samurai retainers. Two units of samurai retainers. Okay, it's really good. Yeah, I should definitely be fine. Look at all of those units, so many. Okay, let's fight this one. We have 1,000 more men than them, pretty much. Or to be more exact, 946 more men we do have. So that shouldn't be a problem. Let's get right into it. Okay, here we are on the battlefield. Actually, we have a pretty nice map right here, so that's pretty nice. Can just have our guns be up here, and then we can shoot the enemies that come up. Those towers here will be hard to defend, so I will actually burn them. But this time let's try to not burn all the towers. Let's try to be reasonable. Some towers can be kept alive, like this one here for now. Because the enemies would have to climb over this and then over this, so... I guess, let's see, if they come to that position, we'll burn it down. If not, we will not burn it down. We mainly defend here with our Yarikumi. I don't want my non-garrison units to necessarily fight, they don't have to. These guys here can come up into that position. And the samurai retainers are of course our best units. They should also fight. Other than that, let's start the battle right. Maybe we can also put these archers into that position. We can instead use these guys to burn that and have the archers be inside here. Start the battle. Okay, they are taken from here, it seems like, from here. And I think that should be all, yeah. Okay, that's fine. The archers are already beginning to shoot at us. Let's try to quickly burn this tower and run. Okay, we have the cannon sound for our Ashigaru garrison, unfortunately, when they throw torches. But I mean, that's only one unit, it's okay, I believe. There's an argument that this tower can't stay alive, so yeah, I think I will let this tower live, because they will likely just charge forward into my units instead of trying to take that tower. And at this point we just have to try to survive the enemy archer fire. Yeah, you can definitely argue that selling out would have been a strategy, but problem is they have a decent number of Kenshi samurais, so it would be kinda at a risk to try and sally out, to be honest. Yeah, soon I should burn this tower, as they are now climbing up here. So they will actually try to take this tower soon, but not yet. For now I can actually still shoot that tower. As long as there are no enemy archers close by, you can take your time with destroying the towers. Yeah, the enemies, they will get shot into pieces, even though we will also take good casualties, as the enemy archers are able to just fire into our units easily. I'm fine with that, they're just garrison units. As I always say, of course. Yeah, and the samurai will suffer with casualties. Good amount of casualties. We can also actually kinda charge a little bit with our guys here. We'll just have a bunch of units ready to fight if they need to. We also have these archers here. We will not lose this. We have the towers. We have so much stuff firing into this. Okay, at this point there's an argument to be made that I should burn this tower, and I agree with that. Because now, yeah, it will be taken out. And these guys actually don't have the cannon sound, which is nice. Okay, let's try to retreat them, because I realized they are not garrison units. Should have actually put a non-garrison unit, like a garrison unit, into this position. Okay. We can charge in there. I think I will just keep them here. They shouldn't suffer too many casualties. I need a unit to hold here. Oh, in that position. Enemy units are just getting shot to pieces before they are able to reach anyway. Could use war cry, but I don't want the enemies to run too fast. This way I would not be able to take out a lot of them. At this point I think we can kinda play offensively with our infantry, because, yeah, look at this, their strong units have already suffered a lot of casualties through our fire, our ranged units. Interesting, they seemingly are now trying to move around, which is pretty smart. At this point we can also put these units in spear square formation. Oh, okay, these guys are actually getting shot, damn it. Enemy archers, let's try to then move away from there. Definitely a little bit of a mistake by me. Because now I will suffer a few casualties with those non-garrison units. But I'm not too sad about that. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. Okay, we'll have to fight here. But I will take this position here. Okay, we are just going to form up as they charge us. We suffer a bunch of casualties. I assume, yeah, maybe we could have suffered a few less if I had formed up faster, but even so, the enemy units would have destroyed a bunch of us anyway, because they have such a high charge bonus. And we have pretty much shot them into pieces. Yeah, here you can see how strong guns are in this mod, in this game. No matter how strong the enemy units are in melee, how tanky they are against arrows, how costly they are, how many abilities they have, how many units they have. No matter what, they will just get destroyed by guns. So it's something you have to be very careful of yourself as well. That is why also positioning is very important in Shogun 2, because the guns can only fire when they are in a good position. These guys are firing into us. Yeah, we can charge them. 7 seconds for Banzai. Anyway, I will use it once they are melee, but they cannot really fire too much. Nice charge. Also charge these guys, they are not needed there. Banzai, Warcry, Inspire. Oh, they should start working up some kills, I hope. I mean, they are just fighting archers, even though they are strong in melee, those archers. This Kachi Samurai. I believe those Kachi Samurai are actually really good, because they do have 160 men, while other archers only have... I mean, okay, actually these guys also have 160 men. Interesting, so the modder decided to give archers more men. But still the archers are really weak in this mode anyway, so... I guess it makes sense to at least have more men than in the base game. In the base game, only the Ashigaru archers have 160 and the Samurai archers only have 120 and the warrior monks only have 100. Here the units have a lot more, a lot more men, let's just say that. Another unit of Kenji Samurai coming out of nowhere, interesting. These guns here can actually now come out because they are unable to really shoot at anybody anymore from this angle. In that position. We now have Kenshi Taisha, the enemy generals, coming in. Yeah, they will get shot by our towers, by our guns. Yeah, we are actually not on the highest layer here, so our units can break. We have a bunch of them breaking. So this will definitely be not a heroic victory or anything like that, it will be a close victory, I assume. Or even a costly victory. But I'm fine with that, I will just take it.
My lord, their general has fallen.
Cutting blow. I think the general of this unit already was destroyed. I believe our archer might have even destroyed one of their bodyguards. But our tower is also doing, wow, so good. Oh, just shooting one enemy at a time. Bump, bump, bump. Now this one's left. And also shot. Wow, that's insane. You can see how good the towers are. But yeah, you just have to be careful. They don't destroy your own valuable units. I mean, here our guns have not really shot, but that's okay, we have already won. They did their job and took out a bunch of enemies here.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
Okay, I will be unable to chase them down anyway, so I will just end the battle as we won pretty much. But they still have units left actually. I have not won yet. I think they still have a unit outside, unfortunately. That's something that can happen in this mod, it seems. Oh, actually, here they have a unit, okay, good. But sometimes they have units just randomly standing somewhere, not attacking, then you have to move out in the end and take them out, of course. Look at how quickly this tower is able to shoot. Because I activated rapid volley. It's really insane. And now they flee as well, very good. I mean, I can wait a bit for the tower to destroy a few more. But I will do a cut right now, and we will be right back on the campaign map. Okay, here we are, back on the campaign map. A Pyrrhic victory, also known as a costly victory, while you are on the battlefield. But yeah, we'll take this. Only one of our non-garrison units suffered a few casualties here. That's fine, maybe our general also suffered a few. But it's also okay. And they only have 161 remaining. Okay, nice. And I will easily be able to hunt down the unit that remained. Our army was demoralized. Greedy wife. Plus 5% to the upkeep cost for all units under this man's command. Plus 1 morale. No. To all units under this man's command. I will not take that. Okay, let's quickly see. But honestly, I think at this point we've already reached a pretty good time. So we will now end this episode. But next time we'll actually begin with the attack onto the enemy lands. That will be really, really good. This guy is of course our daimyo. It will be very good if when we have intimidating them to also reduce the resistance to invaders. Fortunately, we do not have that yet. But okay, that's fine. And this guy, of course, is a womanizer, is courageous. But he does also have the less resistance to invaders in provinces conquered by this man. So there is an argument that I, instead of attacking with this man right here, the daimyo, instead I send this man. He will also level up soon. Yeah, I think I kind of changed my mind. I will take that, honestly. Let's... okay, do it differently then. I think I will move this guy, this general, to destroy this here. And then move him to defend. Okay, and this is something for the next episode, right? But I have to decide, because I want to save. And legendary you save by initiating a battle, for example. By being in the pre-battle screen, so I have to decide with which of whom I want to attack. He also has plus 3% local tax bonus. That's actually pretty good. That will increase the tax rate of Miyagi. I think there are good arguments that I should instead use this general to defend. Because with this strong army, even this general should be able to win and level up, so... yeah, I think it actually makes more sense to have this general to defending this daimyo. So I will now do a really good strategy of sending this guy to attack here. God damn it. I hope that the other guy would reinforce. Come on, reinforce. Okay, now he's reinforced. Okay, next episode we will just destroy this force quickly and then move on and capture a few new territories. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time.